Next, a new ferry link between Singapore and Indonesia's Batam Island. It's the first new route to launch in years, riding a wave of growing demand from workers and tourists. At least one operator is also exploring a link to Johor's Pasir Gudang. Claudia Lim with more.
As many as 10,000 workers and tourists make the crossing between Singapore and Batam on ferries each day. But from 28th of November, they will be getting one more route right to Bangkok. Travel time between Batam and Singapore on a ferry like this only takes about an hour, making it an ideal destination for a short getaway. The new route to Gold Coast Ferry Terminal enhances the connectivity between both islands and takes the total number of connections across all operators to 6. Most of the routes from Singapore are from Tanah Merah or Harbourfront, with those to Batam Centre the most popular. For the new route, ferry operators Sindo and Batam Fast will be the first, each running 2 round trips a day.
So for this service, we are using high-speed ferries that can carry around 200 to 300 pax, so offering a comfortable and efficient journey to tourists, workers and even the residents.
The new route also means holiday trips from Singapore to Bangkok's beach clubs and attractions will be quicker, without the usual 25-minute car ride from Batam Centre.
Kita di sini sudah punya hotel, punya kafe, punya permainan air, ya, permainan anak-anak. Jadi kita restoran, ya. Untuk wisata lah ya, sudah agak lengkap gitu, ya.
Most ferry traffic comes from tourists, but demand is still only 70 to 80% of pre-pandemic levels. Operators say those from India and China haven't returned because they need visas. Still, they are seeing growth in another segment.
You can see that all these business activity are getting more and more in Batam. So we already see the very good increase in terms of corporate travelers. So even though visa required, these are not so sensitive segment, and yeah, there are pretty good numbers that travel almost everyday basis. Yeah.
The operator is also eyeing a new link to Pasir Gudang in Johor, Malaysia, which already has 2 ferry routes with Singapore.
If you look at the connectivity between Singapore and Johor, on the west we have Tuas Link, at the center we have Causeway, whereas east of Causeway there's no connectivity, but the whole area is so much bigger than the west. So we just offer an alternative to the commuter, to the residents by ferry.
Mr. Chua says the new one will take about 45 minutes compared to the roughly 2 hours via the causeway on a busy day.
Pasir Gudang is actually located 10 minutes from 2 international ports, Tanjung Langsat and also Johor Port Berhad. And we are in a mature industrial area, many multinationals. And also because I think the location of Tanah Merah is very ideal in a sense, it's about maybe 10-15 minutes to Changi Airport, right? So a lot of executives, a lot of customers may not want to actually brave the traffic going across the causeway.
Before giving the go-ahead for new ferry routes, the Singapore Maritime and Port Authority says it examines navigational safety and plans for handling emergencies or disruptions.